smoothly and completely subtly take over. But yeah, this is the this is the end of the jam. Thank you very much for being here, for participating. It really was amazing watching through all of your progress. And yeah, and in case you have forgotten what was the theme or just missed the reveal, yeah, we enjoyed the slides so much we put those in twice. Okay, you get the point. Yeah, the theme was whole. I hope you guys enjoyed it. From what I've heard in the before the ceremony. Yeah, if you do not know the backstory, this is a picture from last year. But well, it's a phone.
You're the volunteer in the auditorium in the sleep room, by the way.
Yeah. But yeah. Speaking of this year, last year we had about 16 games, I think.
Yeah.
This year we have, in 48 hours, we got 26 games, which, well, it is amazing. And I want to, once again, thank you. And yeah, it has been wonderful to see.
Last year, we actually, this was counted as a 50-hour jam. We gave you 2 extra hours. And guess what? We took 2 away and gave us 10 more games.
So next year.
Yeah. But yes, these games are, like, I was actually surprised to see the range of things where you both had games that took the synonym of things like hole to hole, unholy, manholes, mouth holes, glory holes, I heard a few. And it all is honestly awesome to see the diversity and also the creativity.
Okay, and with that, yeah. As mentioned before, we do have a feedback form. It will be available also in the Discord server. But yeah, you can either scan the QR code, go to the link, or see it later and tell us more about how the jam has been for you. What did you like? What did you maybe didn't like as much? And yeah. I will give like a few moments because I see people scanning the code.
Yeah, really, this is again, this is feedback from 1 to 5. We encourage you to also do it after the event. Anyway, I think we can just move on.
Yeah.
Because there's a very important thing we want to tell you.
Exactly. Yeah. If you have been here last year or last years, you know that the jam usually ends with giving away T-shirts.
Every participant.
Yeah, for every participant.
However, this year, due to unfortunate circumstances with bureaucracy and just general, there was an issue with it. I hope you understand. We tried our best to get them on time as we could. Unfortunately, they're not here today, but they will be one day. And that's where we kind of invite this idea of an after party. Stay tuned on this video where we will show dates, maybe Unicorn Cafe, maybe here, not on Sunday. Just a jab. Where you are totally invited to join the after party, where we'll also be giving T-shirts, but it will also function as we say, or like a review kind of. I guess it's not a review party where we also encourage you to see what you did with the game afterwards. Tell your thoughts and experience like one-on-one on Jūlijas, and just have like a fun place to talk and reminisce about the jam.
Also, one thing that I do want to mention, since we will be giving T-shirts like after the event, if you haven't registered and if you haven't registered. Please do come up to a Jūlija because we need to actually be able to validate that you have been here.
Yeah, that like a random guy comes in, I want a free T-shirt, that type of thing. I believe that.
Yeah, about the dates and specifics, we'll announce it most likely on Discord as well as in the emails for those who signed up and checked in.
Yeah.
That's it on the T-shirt situation, and now the fun part.
So. again, non-profit, and we're just a little baby organizations doing our best. And so, but that's us, and this kind of event wouldn't be possible without
our supporters. Well, Tara's also. Okay, without.
Accenture. Accenture really was the one that feeded us. Like that, this was the pizzas. This was many of the prizes that you might see later. Huge thank you to them.
Next one is Brain Games, which you'll also see in prize. So big thank you.
There's gonna be a lot of
Yeah, also
Pedro, you those who know.
Thank you.
Tomorrow. That's the beginning. What? Was it? Not this year. Again, as part of our supporters, I also wanted to take a big old thank you to each and every Yulia who also volunteered and put in the same hours of work, stress even before the event. So big thank you to every Yulia here. These Julias, like we would be nothing without the games, the 26 games, and even some of the games that weren't posted. There were still people who worked on games, and that's really the core, the heart of this any jam. Any jam is the games. Every single game is appreciated. That's why we also gave out t-shirts. Those will be after the event. But we have some really big old hearts. Some games, some teams we wanted to really especially award. So again, awarding these are just our favorites or our sponsors' favorites, and we really wanted to encourage them to maybe keep developing or show appreciation because they were awesome teams and they had awesome games. And I hope you all agree that these few games will get a little extra bonus from this event. All right, I won't be sitting longer. But before our top 3 games, I have a few special games that I want to award. So, one of these games is actually more for like a person that we have deemed the team player. You both gave your all to learn programming, do visuals, and help another teammate. And even last year, you were really helpful, walked around. You also helped us ask each time. We need to bring a box, we need to help with that. We really appreciate that. Can you come here? I can show your appreciation. Oh, you have to take one. Sorry. Main organizer, sorry. Okay. I'm taking pictures. Sorry. So, there was teams, play, team players. We are our favorite multiplayer. Honestly, it is so much fun that it was like surprising how much we enjoyed it. Multiple, you just played it again. That player, your game is way too popular among Julius. You also get for the best multiplayer. I was kind of. learning. It's all about studying, ESOPs, man. And what other way to get ESOPs, man? Easily, education other than in university. So, I forget your day name because I remember 9 What's the best part of it? How was your name called? Huh? Come here. You might have one and you also participate in many of our workshops before the jam itself. These two really did do the university due diligence, and I both saw that courses, and I saw you the workshops. We have to also appreciate that.
Okay.
Thank you. Gameplay, assets, programming, that's all one. But what about the human experience? The thing that matters here. Maybe a love story. Is all that? I think some love stories are based on real experiences. You go to come right here. Jūlijas was from our very good orphan supporter. Where is Game Dev Latvia? Where Miss Game Dev Latvia?
Who am I? My name is I'm from Latvian Game Developers Association, chairman of the board, prime time person right now. I have been here only today, but I see the attitude is right here. No, nice. I'm so proud of you guys that none of you made a game about pot and balls. And that's what itself. As a global game jam organizer for like 6-7 years, 6-7 years, I have organized global game jam, and even the themes that were not around Apple, asses, it's still run in the game. And this year in Jūlijas-JAM, you made like 20 plus games, like too much. I have chosen my favorite game. And a little sneak peek of Latvian Game Dev Association, we host game awards each year. And last year's Jam Game of the Year was Jūlijas-JAM game that I selected. So maybe you should submit your games by the end of the year for Jam Game of the Year, and you will win award official from Latvian Game Dev Association. So,
shout out to Lovely Memories for Game of the Year. Jūlijas-JAM classic.
So this year I have only candy and diploma from me. I hope the marker will not smudge more. So down punchers, I like that game. So come here.
Oh, he just ran away.
Okay. So down punchers, we'll continue this.
Yes, we will give it to down.
And good luck. Continue your work. And you can also, if you continue your game, you can add this to BRSD or stop talking and start doing and win some money. So yeah, look in the spring in Game Datoriķi that I showed before. All the events are there. And win some money. And thank you, Jūlijas. Thank you, jammers. And see you in Game Developer.
Special thank you. Now we gotta talk to our favorites. As you know, it was this year very important, as you said. We really wanted to play this all game or something. And also, we really were judging all your presentations, and if you notice, we actually have this checkpoint where we really wanted to talk to people, see the progress. We, Jūlijas, are really into team formation, how the team talks, what progress you put into the game, and how it plays at the end. Throughout, we judge it, we talk amongst ourselves, and so we have our favorites, looking both into the end result, but also the journey. This is as important for us in game development. So, our top three is that we want to say thank you to the third, sorry.
So I did not expect a delay, so I have nothing to say. Yeah, we can start like a very slow drum roll.
No, sorry, we had to pick this all. So, third place, beautiful game from a very seasoned developer, but it's a game highlight of ours. No, I'm scared of that.
So after
I guess I won't carry them, they'll carry them up. So, the second game, also very popular. People who play it really enjoy it, and this type of game that usually doesn't win these kind of games. Because there are playing more games than these kind of game jams. So thank you to that portal. Come right here. Respect for also. Oh, yeah, respect. Right. Real. Yeah, man. Thank you. So, our really favorite, just because of how, like, wow, it was so like, for the scope of the jam, it was the joy of seeing the team, talking to the team, and how they worked out most of their kinks and problems, and the progress, and the result. While many might see that's something simple, to us was satisfying, something that really caught a lot of our attention and only compliments. And honestly, I'm so glad it's those two numbers and nothing else. Big ol' oh, go on. There we go. Okay. So, thank you. So, I believe is there anything?
I don't think so. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, wait. We're done. There's one last prize. I don't know much of that. Yeah, it looks like I'm like the main organizer or something. No, I just have a huge amount. And I just have, I don't know, 40 dollars or something. But to make this event happen, there's going to be stress, a lot of writing documents, talking to people, organizing, meeting each other, and putting in time to make this event happen. Same as the Jam, to make this organization event, organize it is also very similar to development. And we need to say a big thank you to our main organizer, who really the weeks, almost weekdays before the event, for months, survived. He was calling me, we had conversations. This was honestly rough. The bureaucracy loops that we had to go through, and the pull was honestly crazy. Props to you. And we also, as organizers, really appreciate it. So we have our final gift to you, Yana Yulia, that we want to present. Also, so hopefully next year also happens. And I believe that's it for now. Any last words? Not last words, closing words, closing words.
Yeah, so as mentioned at the start, in the middle, thank you all for being here. And I think we'll all thank all of us. We do want to thank one with everyone together. So come on down, we'll be taking a photo with everyone. Okay.
Come right here. Well, here.